Hello worldo, this is Wolfstar Games, and welcome back to more Robotics Notes DaSH. Last time, Daru finally learned about Airi's backstory. You know, everything that happened with her from last game. It's like he finally knows. And I figured it would happen eventually in this game that he would learn, and I'm glad he finally did. But now we are here from Airi's perspective. The first time we've gotten a different person's perspective other than Daru's and Kaito's. So last time we got a little bit of a taste of what she was thinking, but now we'll continue forward here.
The future never existed for me. I never imagined that I'd be presented with a bright and hopeful tomorrow, just like just like everyone else. What am I supposed to do with something like that all of a sudden? I have no memories of living an ordinary life, no experience. Because of my condition, I was barely able to attend school.
Oh, so she was barely able to even attend school, let alone be, friends with any of her schoolmates. That's a shame.
Sure, there are classmates that I remember, but I only recognize their faces, nothing else.
No. Like that one woman that she saw with her husband and child. It's like she recognized her.
Plus, I still look like a child.
And that doesn't kind of help, does it?
Girl I saw earlier today probably doesn't even remember me.
Probably, yeah.
And even if she did, she'd probably freak out like she had seen a ghost.
Right, since Airi still looks the same.
That's why I don't really have any friends.
Oh. So she was always lonely. Oh.
All I have are the members of the Central Tanegashima High Robot Club and their families.
At least that's something. At least she can have friends who are in the here and now, and and develop memories with them. And she can look back on those times when she gets older.
But to them, I might be more like a little sister or daughter.
I mean, that's how I see her. But that's just me. It's like, I don't know about, Kaito, if he sees her as a little sister.
もし私が大人だったら
This is why I'm driven to such thoughts. If I had developed as an ordinary girl, maybe I would have had more friends.
Yeah, I think you would have.
Maybe I would have a different relationship with a big brother, Akio-san, and the others. But it's pointless to think about any of this. And yet I can't stop myself from imagining a different life for myself. I take a sip of the water sitting on my desk to try and drive off these thoughts. At that moment,
Hiccups? It's like, try drinking water upside down. That's what I do when I get the hiccups. Then again, I haven't had normal hiccups in a really long time. I say normal hiccups, I randomly hiccup all the time. So it's like when I seriously do get the hiccups, that's what I do to try and get rid of them. And 9 times out of 10, drinking water upside down for me works.
Perhaps my body wasn't ready for the sudden supply of water.
Oh.
I got the hiccups. It's not like anyone is watching me, but I still feel embarrassed for some reason and direct my gaze out the window. That's when...
What happened?
An unknown figure suddenly enters my line of sight, causing me to gasp.
An unknown figure?
It's the hazy image of a young woman.
Odd? I'm just having a crazy thought here, but this hazy image of a young woman, is it like a older Airi? A what? Noreyo Meijo? What is this? A ghost story told in Tanegashima about the spirit of a drowned woman. Yomejo is a word that means young woman in Tanegashima. Okay. Huh. Very interesting. It's like, I find, like, you know, ghost stories or like folklore very interesting. So it's like this is very interesting to me. So if Yomejo is a word that means young woman in Tanegashima, then I take it that Nure it means drowned or having been drowned.
On Tanegashima exists a certain kind of ghost known as a Noreyo Meijo. Noreyo Meijo. Am I saying that right?
Let me hear this again. Noreyo Meijo. I think I got it. Noreyo Meijo.
The term directly refers to the ghost of a young woman.
Young women, excuse me.
I honestly thought for a moment that one had appeared, but I'm wrong. The hazy-looking woman by the window is looking at me with a hand on her mouth, surprised for some reason.
Why is the ghost surprised? Should that be reversed? It's like, should Airi be the one who's surprised and not the ghost?
Did I just happen to make eye contact with someone walking by? What if they're actually real? Why are they so blurry?
Good question. I don't know if I have an answer for that.
Huh. I wonder why. I was surprised at first, but for some reason, I don't feel scared. I slowly lower the hand that was on my mouth and walk toward the window. Man. How odd. The woman by the window also lowers her hand from her mouth and inches closer.
Is it actually like an older Airi? Because that it's like Airi lowered her hand. This ghost woman lowered her hand.
I raise my left hand. Then she raises her right hand.
Huh. It is, isn't it?
嘘。
That's right.
もしかして。
She's...
Okay, Airi?
She's an image of myself projected onto the window.
This is kind of weird. Why is she seeing herself and older at that?
Whenever I move, the woman also moves exactly the same way.
私。
There's no doubt. The woman at the window is me.
This is really, really weird.
だけど。
She moves just like I do, but her appearance is much more adult.
そういえば。
It's like, can we see can we get to, can we please game see what Airi sees? I want to see an image of older Airi.
I feel like the scenery is different than usual. It almost feels like I'm higher up. I hurry to look at my hands and feet. Everything's familiar, even the placement of my moles.
It's like down to every detail.
But all my limbs seem longer. Plus,
おっぱい。
Of course, boobs.
my breasts have gotten a lot bigger in size.
I mean, Airi biologically is 14, so by 14, a girl has, breasts by that age. But it's like, how much bigger in size are her breasts as an adult? It's like, I just kind of wonder. Huh? Oh, her hair is completely down. Oh, she looks so pretty with her hair all down like this. And she also looks a bit like a deer in a headlight in the headlights here. He's like, I hurry to remove
the covers off of the mirror, and see the exact woman I saw in the window.
Oh, so this is her older. Okay. I mean, I don't know, her breasts seem to be of fairly average ample size. I don't know. It's like, oh my god, what do I know about breasts?
She looks around 20 years old. I slowly pinch my cheek.
痛い。
Okay, that looks just kind of silly.
It's not a dream.
Why is she seeing this? And And now, why is she seeing this now? Is it because she saw that old classmate of hers? Or is it because of a different reason? This couldn't somehow be Kimijima's doing, could it?
It's not a dream. This is definitely me.
Who's there? Is it Kaito?
A knock on the door causes me to reflexively leap into the air in surprise. Whoop!
愛理ちゃんどうしたのなんか声が聞こえたけど。
Like a scream?
あ、いえ、なんでもないです。
I wonder why. Why?
本当ずいぶん大きな声だったけど。
A pretty loud gasp. No, that was a pretty loud scream.
平気です。ちょっとお部屋の中に虫が出て。
Yeah, that's a fairly decent cover for why she screamed.
虫、大変だ。待ってて、今すぐに。
Yeah, don't worry about it, Kaito. She got it.
大丈夫です。もう窓から出て行っちゃいましたから。
It escaped out the window. The window looks like it's closed. but then again, she is lying.
本当
はい。
だったらいいけど、何かあったら言ってよ。
It's like, I let it escape and then I closed the window.
はい。ありがとうございました、お兄ちゃん。
うん。それじゃあ、おやすみ。
Good night.
おやすみなさい。はあ
For a second there, I was like wondering, what is that noise? But it's Kaito walking away.
Oni-chan's footsteps draw farther. I sigh in relief. And at that moment...
Oh, another hiccup.
Another small hiccup. Then...
What was that sound?
Together with a sense of dizziness, I notice that my line of sight is lower.
Huh?
もしかして。
I quickly look at the window and find the usual me looking back.
So, wait. So when she first hiccuped, when she looked out the window, she saw herself, and now herself older, and she hiccuped again, and then she saw her current self now? Okay, that's really weird. Is that Kimijima's doing?
今のは何だったんでしょう。
Good question.
Unfortunately, I find no answer to my question.
Huh.
さてと。
Well, that was rather interesting. I wonder what's gonna come of that eventually. I just wonder. Where are we? Are we in a dojo? Oh wait. Are we at Juna's house? I mean, if I remember correctly from the first game, Juna's house is a dojo, so I once again wake up to the sound of my alarm clock. Oh no, it's Kaito's house. For a second there, I thought he was visiting Juna. I don't know, for some reason it made me think Juna. Because we've only really seen Juna's house like this, and not Kaito's. We've only really seen his room, and not much else. My life at remedial school has been much more well-regulated than when I was in high school. I wake up early, eat breakfast, and head to school. I study into the late afternoon, then I review the lesson in a study room and go to sleep early at night. I don't stay up to play KB online anymore like I used to. He's too busy with his studies. I've gotten used to this daily pattern, but if I let my guard down, I'll probably start slacking off again. Typo. Slacking of again? Off. Humans always take the path of least resistance. This is true. This is too terribly true. So even while back home during summer break, I decided to maintain a well-regulated schedule. But I can't shake off this sleepiness. How come? Oh, don't yawn, Kaito. You're gonna make me yawn. As soon as I let a huge one loose, the door to the living room opens. Hi, Airi.
Oh,
Oh, wait a second. This is really a new area, so any geotags aside from Airi? Why does it keep doing that? There we go. Nothing with the television. Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, I have to check. Tweepo while I'm at it.
I'm getting nervous being assigned an important task. I wonder if idols really sparkle.
It depends on the idol, I guess. Did you say idol?
She is coming to the festival for an event. Did you want to join?
But I refuse. I have no interest in 3D.
Sorry.
That idol. I couldn't find anything on her with my powers. Your powers, Daru? Seems like a totally new girl. Okay. Kinda doubt that, but okay. Oh, Kaito's mom. Fumiko. Have I given her a voice before? I can't remember.
It's so nice having a girl in the house. Everything is more gentle.
and that is definitely Airi. It's like Airi is too dang sweet. She's just a little cinnamon bun. Airi I almost started speaking in my Airi voice. Airi moved into our house after I moved into the school dorm on the mainland. When I initially came home, I was a little uncomfortable with the idea of seeing Airi here. Though I've gotten used to this situation over the past several days, I still get embarrassed being so exposed to her. I decide to talk to her to try and avert my attention away from this feeling. I mean, he shouldn't really feel embarrassed. I mean, even though that he has known her as an AI primarily, this is still the same Airi that he knows, just in human form, in the flesh.
おはよ
Ohio?
おはようございます。
What was that head movement? Huh? What's up with her? She sounds a bit out of it today. Which is completely understandable with what happened the night before. Did she say there was a bug in the room last night? She did, but...
大丈夫だった虫。
はい、虫ですか？
She's already forgotten.
あれ、夜中部屋に虫が出たって言ってたよね。
I figured that was why she seemed tired, but I guess I'm wrong?
はい、大丈夫でした。ご心配かけてすみません、カイトさん。
Oh, she's now calling him Kaito-san instead of Yashio-san. They've gotten a little more familiar with each other, I guess.
Huh?
Something is off, and it's obvious what it is. She called me Kaito-san. I heard her clear as day. Oh. That was more of a slip of the tongue then. What? Yeah. Not to mention, she didn't call him Oni-chan. What happened to Oni-chan?
カイトさん。
だってやっぱりカイトさんは私のお兄ちゃんじゃないので。
But it's so endearing that you call me that. That's true, but I kind of get it. It's like she feels that since they're not directly related, that she really shouldn't be calling him Oni-chan. But at the same time, it's like that's what she's been calling him. So for her to just call her Kaito-san without any warning, like she just did, it would definitely be jarring to the recipient.
それともやっぱりお兄ちゃんって呼ばれた方が嬉しいですか？
I mean, like I said, I find it endearing that Airi calls Kaito Oni-chan.
いや、
In all honesty, as an only child, I welcome the idea of being called Big Brother. And there we go. I mean, I've never been an only child. I mean, I have an older sister, but I have always wanted to have a younger sibling, but I'm the baby of my family, so it's like sad to say I don't have anyone to call me Big Brother. But do I prefer it? I couldn't just blatantly say yes to that. I mean, I can understand that, yeah. Maybe because it reminded me of Hashida-san's for a second. Of Daru?
それじゃあ、今日からはカイトさんって呼びますね。
ああ。
She should have asked him if it would be alright for her to call him Kaito-san now instead of Oni-chan. That way it would have eased things into it easier. A better transition. I nod in affirmation, though I can't help but feel a little sad with the way she's referring to me. Oh, it's like, Kaito sad. I've never said that before. I usually say that with Akiho.
そういえば、カイトさんは今日はどうするんですか？
まあ一応祭りに行くつもりだけど。
God, it's gonna be so weird for her not to call Kaito Oni-chan. That's gonna take some time to get used to. Our pals at the Robot Club are running all kinds of events during the Waizaka Gun Festival. Since I have to study, I can't get too involved, but I thought I should at least be there for moral support. Hashida-san is probably a big part of why I feel that way. He can be a weirdo, but when push comes to shove, he's someone you can rely on. Or at least, that's how he makes me feel. What a strange guy. Daru is strange, yes, but Kaito will eventually get used to him.
愛梨ちゃんはどうするの？
私も行くつもりですよ。
それじゃあ一緒に行く？俺もうすぐ出ちゃうけど。
私はもう少し後で行くつもりなので、先に行っててくれて大丈夫ですよ。
Oh. It's like, why not go together? It's like, why is she going later? Airi says with a smile as she walks back into her room. I have no other choice. I guess I'm heading to the festival alone today. Kaito's sad. That's so weird to say. Just as I'm about to head out. Again? There's that sound effect again. She hiccuped again, didn't she? I hear Airi screaming from the back of the hall where her room is.
愛梨ちゃん、どうかしたの？もしかしてまた虫が出た？
はい、そうなんです。昨日逃げたと思ってたのに、まだいたみたいで。
Oh my god. I feel like Kaito is eventually going to find out what's going on with Airi.
殺虫剤持ってこようか？
No, that's okay.
大丈夫、平気ですから。
でも、
本当に大丈夫なので、心配しないでください。
Yeah, it's like, don't demo her, Kaito. Leave her alone. She's okay.
そう。
I'd love if she relied on me a little for stuff like this, but if she doesn't want my help, that's all there is to it. Either way, it's still a little sad that she's gone from calling me Oni-chan to Kaito-san. That is such a huge change. Today, like all other days, I, Hashida Itaru, am visiting the festival grounds. It's not like I have anywhere else to hang out here on Tanigashima. I've done the touristy stuff, like going to JAXA and the local museum in the interim. But it's not just the same when you're alone. I figured if I came here, I might run into somebody I know.
はい、お待ちどう。パッションフルーツ氷です。
Like that someone being Akio. Passion fruit shaved ice. I'm really curious what that tastes like.
どうもどうも。
I don't think I've ever had passion fruit, actually. To prove my point, here I am hanging out with Akitan and Yashio-kyun. Oh, Kaito's here too.
ほんと甘いもの好きだよね、橋田さん。
I mean, there's nothing wrong with a sweet tooth. I mean, I could get quite the sweet tooth, especially for chocolate.
甘いものに限らず美味しいものは何でも好きだお。あと可愛いおにゃの子も。
One is not like the other here. I mean, sweets, sure. For a sweet tooth, sweets. Makes complete sense. Not so much with cute girlies. But it's Daru here, so I'll cut him a little slack.
それは言われなくても知ってる。
After all we've been through together, Yashio-kyun finally gets me.
それにしても今日はなんか雰囲気おかしくね？
A weird vibe? How are they acting? I say while looking around the festival grounds.
おかしいってどこが？
なんつうかこうやたらとバタバタしてるっつうかちょっと浮き足立ってるっつうか
Oddly chaotic and unsteady. I see a bunch of staff running around. Is something special going on?
それはほら、あれだよ。例のアイドルとかいう子が来るからだよ。
Oh, is that why it's so chaotic?
アイドルって昨日純ちゃんが言ってた？
ああ、なる。そのせいなのね。
I actually tried to find out who this girl was last night before going to bed, but I couldn't find any details. All I could find was her name and picture, and the fact that she recently joined a group. Recently joined a group. Okay, so it can't be Phantasm then. Who is it? In terms of new info, I basically just discovered that she's an up-and-comer. Is she gonna be a new character?
で、その子は今日来るの？
もうそろそろ到着する便で着くはずだよ。
Akitan confidently drops her info bomb with her head held high. She must still be salty over Yashio-kyun calling her uninformed. As if to back up her info, I see Juntan running about frantically. The sense of deja vu is something else. It's just like the scene from yesterday, just in a different location. Deja vu. To feel as though you've experienced something before, even though you have not. something of which I've never experienced myself. I'm pretty certain of that. The sensation feels very real and can't be excused as a dream or forgotten about. However, you cannot remember when you experienced the same thing in the past, which leads to a strong sense of discomfort. The reason why it happens has not been discovered. The leading theory is that the memory syncing functions of recovery and is already known aren't matching up. Another theory is that it comes from your brain's parahippocampal gyrus spasming like a seizure. Okay. It's like, got a little technical toward the end, but alright. She seems to be heading toward the express boat dock. I bet she's going to pick up the idol. I mean, it seems to be Juna's job to do anything idol related, so...
気になる？カイ。
I am, for sure. It's like, I want to know who this idol is.
まあ少しはね。
You should have said not interested, Yashio-kyun. Why? But then again, I'm in the same boat, so...
ちょっと行ってみない？
I mean, why not?
行ってみるって出迎えに？
もちろん見るだけだけどさ。
Yashio-kyun thinks to himself. It's too late to pretend like you're not interested, dude.
せっかくだし、行ってみようよ。
I definitely wasn't expecting her to be the one to say that.
うちも本物のアイドル、一度見てみたいし。
でもバイトは？
Yeah, don't you have to work, Akio?
大丈夫大丈夫。もう休憩時間だし。ね、カイ。
Okay.
まあ、アキちゃんがそう言うなら。
And so we decided to go watch Little Miss Idol's arrival on the shores of Tanegashima. I wouldn't be surprised if Akitan decided it'd be better if she went with Yashio-kyun so that she could keep an eye on him. Needless to say, I keep that thought locked up in my brain container. Brain container. That's a funny way to say your head. We're met with an unexpectedly sizable crowd upon arriving at the express dock. Everyone's waiting for the idol to get here. Yep. There is a geotag. Princess Wakasa. Periodically transporting between Tanegashima and to Kagoshima. Okay. I thought there would be more to it than just that, but there we go. Having said that, they don't necessarily look like her fans. It's more like they're curious. This idol isn't famous enough to have fans like this in the first place. He doesn't really know that for sure. I mean, anyone who is of celebrity status has their own fans, whether it be a big group or a small group. I see Candy-san and Juntan at the head of the crowd. They're holding a small banner that says, okay, here we go. Ojiari Mose to Tanigashima. I always have a hard time saying that.
Jun!
Agitan shouts and shuffles through the large crowd. We follow suit behind her.
アイドルさんの出迎え？あきほちゃんたちも？
Sort of.
せっかくだし顔を拝んでおこうと思って。
おかげで祭りの注目度もさらにアップしてありがたい限りじゃ。
急に決まったせいでこっちは大変だけどね。
I can totally relate. When there's a person nearby that likes to act on their instincts, the people around them end up cleaning up after them.
あ、降りてきたみたいだよ。
Yashio-kyun's voice prompts me to look over to the boarding dock. A stream of people are pouring out from the boat. At Nishino-Omote Harbor Pier. This way for boarding on the Jetfoil Toppy and Rocket. Jetfoil Toppy and Rocket? Well, is that another, like, ferry? It's like, what exactly is that?
Yabai. うちなんかドキドキしてきた。
なんでアキちゃんがドキドキするの？
だってアイドルを生で見るなんて初めてだもん。私もなんだか緊張してきちゃったよ。
It's like, just get each other nervous, then you can be even.
そんなんで大丈夫なのかね？
Thought they'll be fine. As their exchange continues, folks of varying ages exit the boat and pass us by. Most of them must be here to visit the Waizaka Gun Festival. Our group is totally focused on catching the young lady in question, but...
出てこないね。
Most of the people have gotten off the boat, but the idol is yet to appear. Or maybe she's already gotten off the boat. Fewer and fewer people are left on board.
もしかして見落としちゃったかな。
Juntan says as she looks at the profile picture she has displayed on her phone droid. A profile picture of the idol. So... Okay, so if Juna is looking for this idol, and if this idol has already gotten off the boat and they haven't noticed, this idol is in disguise.
「そんなはずないと思うけどな。みんなで見てたんだし。」
お腹壊してトイレに行ってるのかも。
I don't know about that.
アイドルがトイレ？
Come on, come on, Agio. Every human being uses the bathroom.
そりゃあアイドルだってトイレくらい行くでしょ。
I am Kaito. Yashio-kyun says something that a certain maid cafe owner would be livid about. Okay, That's funny.
夢がないな、カイは。
アキちゃんは夢を持ちすぎなんだよ。
Another couple of people exit the boat. And then nobody else. She's already off the boat.
やっぱり見落としたんじゃ。そもそも乗ってなかったのかも。
No, I think she was.
だったら連絡くらいあるでしょ。
Eventually, the people who came to see the idol start complaining amongst themselves and slowly begin to dissipate. At the end of it all, we're the only folks left.
うん。
Just dots all around. The banner that Juntan and Candy-san is holding gets whipped around violently by the wind.
困ったのう。どうなっとるんじゃ。
乗員名簿確かめてみたらいいんじゃね？
They must have the names of everyone who bought a ticket. She could have used a fake name. Though an idol would never use her stage name for something like that. A fake name or her real name.
そんな回りくどいことせんでも乗ってた人に聞いてみりゃいいだけじゃ。アイドルじゃったらすぐにわかるはずだしの。
Candy-san starts walking toward the passengers with his usual aggressiveness. Oh boy. But at that moment...
うわっ
Hello? A surprising voice cries out from behind Yashio-kyun. Everyone turns around to see... Oh my god.
驚きました？
No, not really. Hi! A girl we haven't seen before is standing there with a devilish smile. Airi?
あ、
カイ、知り合い？
いや。
You sure? Akitan looks at me and Juntan's faces alternately as if to ask us if we know her. Juntan and I shake our heads almost simultaneously. The girl in question looks to be in her 20s. Even a social butterfly like me doesn't know very many girls in this age range. And that'd be the case in Tokyo. On Tanegashima, the only ones who'd know her would be the Robot Club crew.
じゃあ、
We all turn our gazes back to the young woman.
と、
Perhaps overwhelmed by the sudden attention, it almost looks like she winces for a moment.
もしかしてわからないんですか？
I mean, I recognize her. But of course they don't.
ほら、よく見てください。私ですよ、私。
Same pose. Come on, guys. Come on. Put two and two together. She's doing the same pose. The girl seems to think that we know who she is. It's like she looks really beautiful with her hair down, seriously. And it's so long. It's like I mean, I may be a little biased, but I really like long hair on a girl. But she just doesn't match the profile of anyone in my memory banks. Or maybe we know her but haven't met her? No, you've met her. Like, for example, a celebrity.
あ、もしかしてあなた。あ、よかった。やっと気づいてくれたんですね。やっぱりこの人だよ、カイ。ほら、アイドルの。
No, Akio, it isn't.
はい。
For a second there,
この人が
for a second there, I thought Akio was actually going to say, "Oh, it's Airi." She dashed my hopes. It's like, come on, guys.
おお、言われてみればそうじゃ。確かに彼女じゃ。
No, it's not.
でしょでしょ。その。
Also, same voice.
ってことは、やっぱりさっきの瓶でついてたんですね。よかった。もしかしたらドタキャンしちゃったんじゃないかって心配してたんだよ。
Ditched. I'm getting a tip on ditched. To cancel a scheduled meeting at the last moment.
待ってください。私は。
とりあえずここで立ち話もなんだし、場所を移した方がいいんじゃない？
After doing a quick sweep of the area, I noticed some folks in the distance looking this way curiously. People are gonna start realizing she's the idol. But she's not. Oh boy.
おお、そうじゃな。それじゃあうちの会社まで来てもらおうか。
I feel like this is just gonna make Airi overwhelmed and nervous.
行きましょう。こっちです。ちょっと。
It's like, when are they gonna find out?
いやあ、ようこそ。おじゃり申せ、種子島へ。
When we arrive at Space Candy HQ, Candy-san takes the girl's hand firmly and shakes it up and down.
だから違うんです。私は。
おーっと、アイドルに気安く触っちゃいかんかったな。確かこういうのはほれ CD を買って剣がないとダメなんじゃろ。
What? It looks like the girl is completely overwhelmed by Candy-san's intensity. What did I just say? She's overwhelmed.
もうダメだよ、アメ社長。ほら、困ってるじゃん。
I mean, I'd say that's all par for the course with Sumio, actually.
すまんすまん。
それより社長、そろそろ。
Juntan points at the clock.
おお、そうじゃったそうじゃった。早いとこ準備してもらわんと。
準備？
聞いとるだろ。 この後早速顔見せがてらのイベントがあるって。そういやマネージャーさんは。
She doesn't have one. Or, wait. Her manager is Kaito. Manager. A label used for people who engage in managing within a company. Also refers to a person who manages or takes control of a talent's work. There are times where there are multiple managers to one talent, and vice versa. In school club activities, managers can be coaches or support members. Managers in show business are thought to be like attendants. However, the truth is that they are the ones planning projects, negotiating, contracting, and performing other tasks. It's like they're extremely busy people. Come to think of it, it's odd for an idol to come to an event like this all by herself. There must be someone accompanying her, but they're nowhere to be found.
とにかくじゃ、話は通しとるからすぐに準備してくれ。
So this is why Airi decided to come later. She changed her appearance. And no one recognizes her.
待ってください。準備って言われても。
心配ないない。衣装なら事前に東京の方から届いとる。ほれ、純奈ちゃん、案内してやってくれ。
Or wait a minute. That hiccup that she had in the this morning. Instead of having a mirror image of her, Airi turned into an older version of herself. Is that it? Oh boy.
はい。それじゃあ、着替えは会場の方で。あきほちゃんも手伝って。わかった。
Juntan and Akio-tan take the girl away, leaving only us dudes behind.
どうする？
Hey, you got me.
どうするって言われても、せっかくだし見に行ってみるしかないんじゃね？
It would be better than dealing with this sausage fest. There's already a huge crowd of people gathered at the idol's presentation stage.
あれ？スバルか？
Hi, Subaru. Standing right in front of us in the crowd is Subaru-kyun.
スバルキュンも見に来たんだ、アイドル。
バカ言わないでください。僕はただ人がたくさん集まってるから見に来てみただけです。今からアイドルが出てくるんですか？それは知らなかったな。
Somehow I don't believe Subaru. Subaru-kyun is so easy to read. Okay, so we have Kenichiro, Hiramu, and Doc. They're here too. In fact, if I look around, there's a lot of people here I've seen before. I didn't realize they were all interested in idols. Idols are super popular in Japan, right? So a lot of people, whether they're old or young, are interested in idols, right? I mean, granted, I don't know for sure, But now that I'm in what? Now that I'm not now typo. Not that I'm any different.
ねえスバル君、あれほらあそこにいるのって。
There's a middle-aged, rough-looking man standing on his tiptoes, looking at the still empty stage.
父さん？
Subaru would be surprised that his dad is here.
スバル。父さん、どうしてここに？
It's like, I'm just here, just looking at the stage.
俺はただ人がたくさん集まってるから見に来てみただけだ。へえ、今からアイドルが出てくるとはな。そら知らなかったな。
Like father, like son.
父さん。
すごいね親子って。
It's like, seriously, I am Kaito.
だね。
For reals. The crowd keeps growing bigger and bigger. All that's left is for the idol to make her debut on stage. But, demo,
出てこないね。
it's already 10 minutes past the scheduled start time, but the idol is nowhere to be found. Still getting ready?
なんかあったのかな。
ちょっと様子見に行ってくる。
It wouldn't make sense for me to take the entire posse with me, so I decided to head to the back on my own. But, as one would expect, there are security guards blocking the entrance to the backstage area. Still, I'm able to catch some frantic voices from behind the curtain. As I try to get a look,
あ、橋田さん。
ジュンタン。
大丈夫です。この方は関係者なので。
he's with us? He who? Oh, Daru. That's who she's. It's like she was talking to the people behind the stage and referring to Daru. For a second there, I got a little confused. Juntan finds me and invites me in backstage. Now I feel like a real member of the staff. It's like VIP treatment. Yes. As soon as I enter the area, I can finally hear the conversation clearly. It sounds like they're arguing.
どうしたん？
あ、橋田さん。それが彼女。だから違うんです。誤解なんです。
It's completely a case of mistaken identity here. I mean, since they don't recognize Airi, and they're thinking that she's the idol, it's like, when the real idol shows up, what's gonna happen? I mean, they have to find out somehow, some way, that this girl before them is actually Airi. The idol from earlier is desperately pleading about something.
さっきからこの通りで。
何が誤解だって言うん？
私、アイドルじゃないです。私は。
It's like just tell them who you are.
私はアイリなんです。
There we go.
え、
What? You're Airi?
あ
What is going through Daru's head? Her words seem to stop time for a second. Then,
やだな。今頃何言ってるのさ。
it's like, prove it to them, Airi. Come on. I know you can do it. I know you can convince them that you're Airi. Everyone breaks into a smile.
それじゃあもしかして皆さん気づいて。
I actually wonder. What? A-I-L-Y? What? Okay. 1995, a Sledgified 9AS Dilfkick 7 Luzdvik 25 question mark env exclamation mark Rifa Rifa. Okay, now I'm just being silly, but I couldn't resist actually reading this out. What exactly is A-I-L-Y? I'm confused by that. Oh, wait a minute. Is the AI as in like artificial intelligence? But then what about the LY? That I'm not sure about. I mean, maybe... I mean, Airi's last name is Yukifune, so maybe the Y is that? But then what about the L? I don't know. Now I just feel like I'm reading too far into it. But interesting there.
当たり前じゃないですか。もうみんな人が悪いです。びっくりしたじゃないですか。
Wait, what? Wait. I'm confused. So Akiho and Juna knew this whole time? And they just, what, like, played along with everyone else's confusion? I am confused. All the anxiety disappears from her face, leaving only relief. On the other hand...
Huh?
Akitan and the rest of us all have question marks floating above our heads.
どういうことでしょう。ですから私はアイリで。だからアイリーだよね。
Airi. No, Airi, not Airi. What the heck?
はい。マジカルアカデミアの。
Magical Academia? Alright, is that anything like, what is it called? What's that? What's the name of that famous manga / anime that has academia in it? I'm forgetting the full title. Fiction, of course. An idol group made of 10 girls selected from a magical school-themed cafe franchise with stores across the country. The number of members fluctuates with members coming and going. Huh. The number of members fluctuates with members coming and going. That I'm really dating myself, but that kind of sounds like the pop group Menudo. It's like that. I'm really dating myself with bringing up Menudo. I mean, Latin pop group that were known for their members coming and going. As they got older, they would leave. And one of its members was Ricky Martin. You know, living La Vida Loca. That Ricky Martin.
Hi? ほら、ちゃんとポスターにも書いてありますよ。マジカルアカデミア期待の新星アイリー。種子島にてお披露目って。
What? It says right on the poster. What is going on?
「偶然だよね。うちらの知ってる子にも同じような名前の子がいるんだよ。」
Okay, so they haven't forgotten about Airi. In the back of my mind, I was wondering, so if Airi has become Airi, it's like that fine distinction there with pronouncing both names. I was thinking that since she's now like Airi, if Airi has been like forgotten about or something, like Airi has taken place of Airi and no one remembers who Airi was. It's like I think I may have confused myself there, but I think I got that all in the right order.
違います。だからそれが大変。お客さんが騒ぎ出したそうです。アイリーさん、早くステージに。
The crowd is revolting. Oh no. I mean, what's Airi gonna do? Hey, what can she do? I mean, she's not an idol.
だから私は。
Unless if Airi hadn't been put into cold sleep and grew up normally, would she have become an idol? Juntan and Akitan pretty much shove Airi-tan out onto the stage. After being teased for so long, the audience instantly erupts into cheers. Oh boy.
ああ、橋田さん、出てきましたよ。ほら。
This is a fun piece of music. I think this is a new one. When I return to the crowd, everyone is looking up at Airi-tan with their eyes wide open.
彼女が例のアイドルですか。さすがアイドルというだけあって容姿はなかなかのものですね。
Subaru checking another girl out. Just wait until they actually realize that it's Airi. Oh god. If Subaru were to find out, he'd be like, holy crap! What was I thinking? She has a good body? She has a fine body? It's like, oh my god. It's like Subaru would like shut down. His mind would completely shut down. Subaru Kyun's remarks, his gaze affixed to the stage.
へえ、スバルくんってああいう子がタイプなんだ。
Apparently, Yashio Kyun's eyes are also glued to the stage.
いや、まあ一般的な話をしたまでです。そういうヤシオ先輩こそ。
Yeah, sure, Subaru, sure.
うん、まあ可愛いとは思うよ。
I mean, she is, yes, very cute. She is very cute. It's like both younger and older.
瀬ノ宮先輩に言いつけますよ。
Oh, wow.
一般論の話だよ。アキちゃんは関係ないでしょ。
Again, sure, Kaito. The crowd starts buzzing again as we chat amongst ourselves. That's hardly surprising. Airi-tan, having made it out on stage, hasn't spoken a word since. She's just frozen on stage with a mic in hand. Oh boy. What is she going to do? Is she going to try singing? People are starting to wonder if she's some kind of doll. I mean, I feel like they're not too far off. I mean, Airi is very doll-like, I'd have to say. Meanwhile, I can't help but recall a similar situation at a world-renowned pop stars concert. Who is this he's talking about? But those thoughts of mine are wiped away by the growing murmur of the audience. For her, this is her first introduction, which means this is the first time she'll stand on stage in front of a crowd. Is she nervous? Most definitely. If anything, she looks hesitant. Eventually, the crowd's buzzing is peaking. Airi-tan, who had been looking down all this time, finally looks up with a resolute expression on her face.
私は
Then she firmly grips the microphone in her hand and finally speaks.
私、魔法の国マジカルアカデミアからやってきました。アイリーです。皆さん、よろしくお願いします。
She's playing along. All right. I wasn't sure what she was gonna do there.
いやー、素晴らしい。おかげで会場は大盛り上がりじゃ。さすがは魔法の国から来たアイドル。あっぱれ。
Yay! It's like I kind of wish we actually saw the performance. I mean, did Airi sing? Despite the rough start, the event ended super well, and Candy-san seems more than happy. On the other hand, Airi-tan is, well... You alright? She looks exhausted. Her whole body is drooping from her chair. Considering she had to put on a show immediately upon arriving without any time to rest, I totes get it.
やっぱりアイドルさんって可愛いね。ステージ映えするっていうか。
かなりたどたどしい感じはしたけどね。
だがそれがいい。
That was the good part? What, Daru?
そのたどたどしいところがすれてなくていいんじゃん。
I guess.
橋田さんにしては珍しく正論ですね。
おほう、スバル君もなかなか分かってらっしゃる。
アイリーさん、お疲れのところすみません。これ。
Juntan enters the room and hands her a piece of paper.
明日からのスケジュールです。
Airi is going to be busy.
スケジュール。
Oh, interesting. They actually say schedule in Japanese. They don't actually have a word in Japanese for schedule.
はい。今日からしばらくの間、お祭り関連のイベントにたくさん出ていただく予定になっていまして。もちろんご要望のあった歌のステージもご用意してますので。
Wait, she didn't sing? What did she do? I mean, what kind of performance did she put on if she didn't already sing on stage?
歌って私が歌うんですか？
It's like, that's news to Airi.
はい、ぜひとも歌いたいってマネージャーさんから連絡いただいてますけど。
I really anticipate the moment when the real idol shows up and and throws everyone for a loop.
歌。
Airi-tan sinks deeper into her chair, looking even more defeated.
それから滞在先ですが、先日できたばかりの新しいホテルにお部屋をご用意していますので。
It's like, that's not really needed. Not really.
アイリーさん、どうしたの？
It's like she'll just sneak into her bedroom at Kaito's house through her bedroom window.
やっぱり聞いてください。私。
As soon as Airi-tan leans in to try and desperately plead with us about something. Oh, She's gonna turn back, isn't she? A cute little hiccup spills from her cute little mouth.
大丈夫ですか？今、お水を。大丈夫です。すみません。失礼します。
Before she can even finish what she's saying, Airi-tan snatches the schedule and the hotel keycard from Juntan and dashes out of the room. Oh my god, this whole thing is so bizarre.
アイリーさん、待って、まだお話が。どうしたんだろう。
Just a case of what do I want to even call it? Oh god, I just realized my phrase for everything that is going on with Kimijima, with all the data shenanigans that I'm calling them AI hiccups. Oh my god. That is what this is, isn't it? It's an AI hiccup of Airi turning older and then back into younger Airi. Oh my god. Wow. I feel like I inadvertently I feel like I inadvertently called a future event in a way.
そう。
とにかく追いかけないと。そっちどうでした？
いや、向こうにはいなかったよ。
We helped Juntan try and find Airi-tan, but she's nowhere to be found on the festival grounds. It's like she hightailed it out of there. Oh boy. This is getting so bizarre right now. I mean, AI hiccups from before were so vastly different than what is going on now. I mean, it's a whole AI hiccup of a whole person changing. Man. So this is going to be a big part of Airi's route. Clearly. This is going to be very, very interesting, I feel. Well, I think for now, this is a good place to stop. So, I hope you all enjoyed watching, and thank you all for watching as well. And if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, like, comment, and claw that subscribe button to become part of the pack. And as always, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be.